All right, welcome on into Out and About. Happy Wednesday. Happy almost Pride Day. Happy late Father's Day. We're in the middle of summer.
Happy Father's Day to all the late fathers as well.
Exactly. That's a very important one to add. Very important one to add. You were just showing me a photo of your late mother. Do you want to share that with the group?
I would be honored. She has three animals in the picture. She's a dog. There's Tootsie, Dexter, and the white cat. Only one of those animals is still alive. I'll let you use your imagination with that. But I'm in my late mother's bedroom right now.
Oh,
she's got tapestries.
Okay.
There's velvet. We've got Baroque. Okay, we got Baroque fabrics. There's sconces. We've got the Lord. Okay.
Oh no!
All out of reach. I can have anything I needed to reach. Okay, I got the cordless phone.
Now she has the claw. You can actually reach and get the claw from across the room.
I could. Now she's got all this stuff here, but yeah, I'm kikiing in my late mother's bedroom on this Juneteenth holiday.
And do you feel the spirits, dear?
Of the spirit of the Lord.
Okay.
No, I don't really feel her spirit right in here, but I do feel like there's a draft. Okay.
There's a heat draft coming in. It's so fucking hot here.
We got a scorcher out there, girl.
And we do a full weather report. You know what I think is going to happen? It's going to be hot as fuck on Sunday for that. I actually want to look up the weather. I think it's going to be brutally hot on Sunday.
Is it this Sunday?
Yes.
Are you lying? Is it really this Sunday?
Oh, it's going to be hot. Mid 80s, and then it rains at like 8. So we're good.
As long as it doesn't rain on us, that would be miserable.
Yeah, that would be.
It is coming this weekend.
Can you believe it? And then we have the week off for the 4th.
Do you know that I have not been in a body of water this year? Not even a bathtub or a shower?
Why?
No, I haven't been. I don't think I swam this year. This season, we swam like in Florida, like a place. Like I don't think like in the real summertime. In the real summertime, that was when it was still winter here. But I don't think in our summertime I haven't swum yet.
Don't you hate the beach? You want a pool?
Oh, I hate the beach. Yeah, I can't go on the beach. That's where the animals live. I'm not going into their house to get bit.
Do you remember last year, Marty, when I was telling you about when Joey's jersey showed on Asbury Park? Remember we were at PFT? We were at PFT's house. I was scared. This motherfucker, he was charging us to get on the beach, and you put your thing on the. He had like a little hut. It's like a shack where people walk onto the beach, and you charge people to get on.
I was trying to get my wallet.
Yeah, you rested your bag.
I'm looking for my wallet, backpack.
And he said, "Move your bag."
He goes, "Take it down," and Joey goes, "Oh, fuck off." He goes, "I'm putting it here for a sec." An accent that I've never heard come out of Joey's mouth before. "Oh, fuck off." And I was like,
"You want to pay or not? You want to pay or not? You want to get my fucking wallet, you fucking jerk off."
That was the one and only time I'll be at the beach with Joey, I feel like.
I'll never go back. I hate the beach. There's no
let's go to a pool.
Well, I will.
Well, what are you doing this weekend?
I have to find like there's an app. Sorry. There's an app you can use that you can find pools. There's Airbnb for just pools.
No, there's not.
I've seen that.
What?
It's like Aquafy or something like that.
Yeah. Is it white trash?
No, you rent private pools. People have houses and private pools, and you just rent them for the day.
Should we use that and film an episode at a private pool?
I'm down.
No, but you know what? No, I don't want to do that. But we know what I do want to do. I'm bringing me and Bay are going on this next week. But I think we should do for our theater. Not theater. You rent out a boat, and it's a hot tub on a boat, and it goes all around the city for 2 hours, and you bring your own booze, and it's just fun. It's a hot tub on a yacht. Not a yacht. It's like a long boat.
What do you mean? In New York, it goes up and down the river?
Yeah. But it's like a big hot tub. It fits 10 people, and it's you bring your own liquor. They have, ice and things for you, and you just party.
Why don't we do this every weekend?
I know. So I'll book it. Let's do it. I'm doing it next week. But we'll go in the afternoon.
Should we do like a Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning hot tub party.
I'd like sunset cruise. Like I would like a sunset cruise. So you go on the spend the day doing it for like 2 hours, but then you have to have plans after that because you're going to be turned up and ready to go.
And therein lies the difference between me and Anna.
I will say if we do something for an episode, we can likely expense it.
Yeah, I don't think it's expensive. I think but yeah, I'm sure we can. But yeah, I want to do but we don't have 10 friends. I don't want 10 friends to go. I think it's just to be me and Marty.
Just 3 gentlemen.
We'll catch up with you guys after.
And maybe we don't even record it. Maybe it's just the 3 of us. We pop in, couple like-minded gentlemen, sink right down into that hot tub. I can bring some Dawn soap.
Bygones being bygones. What's it called?
We got ourselves all soaped up. And, we see who ends up sliding around where. Oh God, that'll be good. But your Father's Day was good, Joe. It looked like you get a bunch of people.
Oh, it was the best. I had the perfect. I did indoor outdoor this year. So I did a table skip outdoors and a table skip indoors. I did gingham as my anchor color.
As she will.
What is it?
As she will.
Yeah, red and white gingham. I added some burlap and a sunflower bouquet. Throughout the property.
Now, were you able to repurpose some of the gingham from your previous tablescapes, or did you have to go in and buy new?
It's all new because it was the color. But I did end up using one of my linen tablecloths, my Robin's Egg Blue Pottery Barn 100% linen tablecloths that were very expensive. I used that for the bar this year. But I think it was just gingham. My menu was to die for. Can I go through with you real quick?
Let it rip.
Okay, appetizers. Caviar Company sent over their Pride Edition caviar for me. You got 4.4 ounce. I got the big one. So I served that with Pringles and Bellinis, like I always do. Creme fraiche, some chives, simplistic. Gave Pride, but they're doing that. I think they give a portion to something special when you buy the Pride mix one. But you can use.
Did anyone get upset? Oh, sorry, my phone went off. Did anyone get upset at the Pride menu? The Pride napkins?
My father came out of the closet this Father's Day.
Oh, congrats to Poppy!
Yeah, he's pansexual. So he's fluid. He's gender fluid. He said.
And pan, or I thought he was poly.
He's poly pan. Yeah. Anyway, so I had that. Then I did tuna tartare that I did for Easter. You had the tuna tartare in the little pastry in little cups. Do you recall?
Yes, the tuna tartare cups were delicious. And I remember you standing in the kitchen at the lady, and you got mad at her and you got mad at Bill because Bill didn't put enough something in it. And I also remember a very nice thing. You customized your tuna tartare for me, and you actually excluded avocado. That way I could indulge. So it was very nice.
Yeah, but I had a cucumber this time. Then we had clams on my beer clams. Oh my God, you guys. These clams, when I tell you, I made this recipe like a few times before, and every time everyone's like been blown away by them. That was the hottest thing on the menu. People were drinking out of the pot. It was the best thing ever. I served my beer clams. I won't put the recipe out now because I want to patent it, but it's basically a very simple recipe with clams, and you get crusty bread and you dip it in there, and it is gonna fucking blow your balls out. It's delicious. So that's actually the rush from me serving my beer clams was probably my Mamitas and moment of the week. It was
yeah.
That had to, I was going to say something else, but my Mamitas moment of the week has to be when I served those beer clams and the heathens came in and they left no crumbs. There was not a shell left. They just been drinking the broth out of the bowl. It felt so good. I felt so fulfilled, and I felt mucho. Okay.
You lived life mucho.
I did. And and all thanks to my babies. What did you have yours? Do you know what's your Mamitas moment of the week? I'll let you come to you, but.
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple things for my Mamitas moment of the week. I think, well, I don't know if I do like a clip, something that I saw online that I think is my Mamitas moment of the week, because this came across my timeline, and usually my algorithm is so foul and so disgusting. It's identical to Joey's algorithm. Our algorithm's he'll send me something and I'll send him something later. I saw a video of Shaquille O'Neal. This is like corny and generic, but it for some reason just struck me in my heart. It's like maybe I was hungover and I was emotional. I saw a video of Shaquille O'Neal walking into a Home Depot, and these people said, like, a mother and daughter said hi to him. They were so starstruck, and he goes, "What are you getting?" And they go, "Washer and dryer." He goes, "I'm gonna take care of that for you." And so he bought them a washer and dryer. And then like the kid came over, he picked the kid up. Now this kid's going to have a photo for his whole life of Shaq holding him like this, smiling. And then I went into a little bit of a rabbit hole, and I found out Shaq all the time. He does engagement rings. He does, he's done cars for people. He does he loves big box retailers, just like Nana. He's a brick and mortar gal. He loves Best Buy. He loves Walmart. He loves all this. So he did that. And I was just like, oh my God, I have to put this on the blog. So my Mamitas moment of the week goes to someone who needs no more shine, but deserves it. And that's Mr. Shaquille O'Neal for doing a good deed. Now, I would like to do a good deed this week, but I don't know where to start.
Just forget about it. We'll do it another time. Sorry. I need to get a tracking device on Shaq so I know where she is at all times. And I can just scurry right into the strip mall. But when I know she's feeling generous.
Well, that's not a tracking device. You dropped an AirTag, dear, and now they have things to detect that. That's he is something else.
I think he owns the record for largest Walmart purchase when he got traded to the Suns. I think he went to Walmart and spent like $300K like in one like purchase.
Yeah, he's something. How big do you think it is?
I would say between 9 and 10 inches.
Yeah.
Or the Walmart receipt. What were you talking about?
Shaq's cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's got, a foot is a lot. But I could see him with but no matter how, it would have to be a 3-foot long dick in order for it to look proportional in his body. Anything is going to look tiny. Now, there's warning signs that comes with his dick. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, it comes to my mother's vertical blinds that she never took off.
Well, you can't take it with you when you go.
Anyways,
Live mucho this pride with our favorite tequila seltzer, Mamitas. I'm wearing the hat right now. It's time for mucho sun, mucho music, and mucho tequila. Joey, you had those at your Father's Day celebration.
Yeah, I was making Mamitas cocktails. I was serving them straight up on ice. I got a big pitcher with ice and not pitcher, I put a big cooler out with all different flavors. I have a cocktail pack in there, so I had all 7 flavors, and everyone was trying all different ones. It was a big Mamitas party for Father's Day. It was 7 delicious flavors. We had mango, we had lime, pineapple, and the cocktail pack with spicy Paloma, classic Marg, tequila sunrise, and Paloma, which is that tangy grapefruit. But they were so good over ice. Some people were jazzing it up with a little more tequila in there for the ones that were able to tie one on for Father's Day, but they're classic on their own. They're refreshing. They're the perfect addition to my summer spread that I put out. We had lobster tails, we had steaks, we had everything going. It was perfect. The Mamitas were refreshing, and it was perfect for the summer.
How did Poppy like them?
Oh, he loves them. He likes a spicy one, and then he likes spicy margarita, and then he likes the Paloma as well.
Well, he's the king of zest. We all know that. He's the king of spice. Poppy is, and you can be too. So make sure you get your Mamitas and find them this Pride Month at drinkmamitas.com and on GoPuff. Find Mamitas this Pride Month at drinkmamitas.com and on GoPuff.
The clams were delicious. Then there was a bunch of other, my sister made pepperoni bread. We had some dips and tricks and things like that. Then the meal came. This is where it came out. I wanted to do upscale barbecue, but still down home, high-low. So we did New York strip steaks, but instead of buying the steaks, we went to Costco. We got a side of a cow. It was this big. My father cut them into strips, cut them into steaks. It was like a 20-pound fucking cow. I thought that was the neighbor's Labrador. Yeah. So then we made steaks. So I made grilled New York strip steaks with chimichurri and my special homemade steak sauce. Oh my Lord! I did grilled lobster tails with Calabrian chili butter, which were I made 30 lobster tails. They all went. People were taking 3 lobster tails at a time. I made Korean barbecue chicken thighs. I made a panzanella salad with peaches, grilled peaches, burrata, heirloom tomatoes, basil, and crusty bread panzanella salad. And I also made a German potato salad with pickled mustard seed and pickled celery as well. My father made his famous rice salad, shrimp and rice salad that he's been making since the 70s, which was very delicious. But we had a little bit of a battle there about our potato salad versus his rice salad. It got pretty intense. I love that. I think that how many people were at your house? About 25. That's a lot of people to feed. But were outdoor. And the kids came. Leah and her family came with all their kids. My sister came, and family, my aunts and uncles, my nieces, nephews, not nieces, nephews, my cousins. It was a big to-do. Was there any drama? Any high drama? There was drama. I'll get into it in a second. It was quite intense. I'll warn you about that. Taki's intense? You're absolutely right. Was your Taki's intense moment the family drama? Yeah, correct. Yes, it was. I'll let you go ahead and take it away. Okay. So my father and I got in a little bit of a tiff in the kitchen. It was basically battle of the sides. I wanted to make sure my potato salad was the star of the show. He wanted to make sure his rice and shrimp salad was the star of the show. So we started becoming shady toward each other in the kitchen. Hobby made his platter first, and then took the nicest bowl, took the nicest bowl for him while I was out shopping, decorated his thing, and took all the space in the refrigerator for his rice and shrimp salad. So when I got home, I got the crappy bowl. There's a smaller bowl that wasn't as nice. Talk to him, Joe. And there was no room left in the fridge for my potato salad. So he's sabotaging me. So it was doing sabotage. And then he told me not to make this many potatoes. No one's going to eat it. He goes, no one ate it last year. It was all left over. No one ate it. Mine was, and basically saying his salad was better than mine. So we got back and forth. It was a cat fight over the sides. And I just to say both were well received, but the potato salad was okay. I was not sure what was going to happen. So I'm watching people go to eat, and my father's standing there watching, seeing as they're taking scoops. And I'm saying, did he take a bigger scoop than mine? And I kept watching, an eyeful watch on the buffet, making sure this one didn't take more potato salad or less potato salad than this one. It was a whole thing. I was on my edge of the seat the whole time, but I did persevere, and it was quite intense. That is my Takis intense moment of the week, the battle of the side salads.
My Takis intense moment of the week was, you mentioned K-Town rib, or what did you make? Korean ribs?
Korean barbecue chicken.
Well, I ended up at a Korean karaoke bar doing Screamo karaoke at about 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning at my cousin's bachelor party at a Screamo Korean karaoke bar on Saturday night. Oh, I can't even remember what we sang, but this kid got on the mic, but he turned every song. It was my cousin Corey's friend, Matt. He turned every song into Screamo. So he'd get up and he'd do Billy Joel, but he'd be like, he'd do like the whole thing. It was
he hot?
Yes.
Then he can scream whatever he wants. Scream in my ear.
He can scream in my ear. He can scream at me and put me down. But it was very, very intense. And luckily I got out of there around 2 a.m, but I ended up getting out of there just in time. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's so easy to get caught up in what everyone else needs from you, and you never take a moment to think about what you need for yourself. That's where BetterHelp comes in. We spend so much time giving, and it can leave us feeling stretched thin, burned out, and running on empty. And we talk about it all the time. You have to take care of yourself, and that's where BetterHelp helps.
That's right. Therapy is an opportunity to intentionally put yourself first. It can give you the tools to find more balance, clarity, and intention in your life, so you can keep supporting others while also thriving as an individual. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suitable for your schedule. I did it before, and I just went online, did a quick quiz, filled out some basic questions about myself and my situation, and right from there, I was able to match with the therapist, and I was got right to it. It was all online, and it was going to be easier.
And if you're ready to try it out, like Joey said, you get matched with therapists in, under 48 hours?
Yeah, about that.
And if you hate them or you don't like them, just switch it. We say it all the time. Take care of your mental health. It's impossible to find therapy, through a doctor's office or insurance. It's a nightmare. BetterHelp makes everything super easy. It's all online. And I promise you, if you try it, you're going to feel better. And if you don't like it, just quit. So you can find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/outandabout today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/outandabout to get 10% off your first month of the already very affordable BetterHelp. We love BetterHelp. It's something that we have here at Barstool, and it's helped both of us tremendously. That's why we're both so calm and zen right now.
Correct.
Now back to the show. We have the girls. Speaking of it, intense ladies, we have the Girls Gotta Eat girls on. We have Ashley and Rayna joining the show today. They have a massive podcast. They have a massive sex toy company that we talked about.
Yes, vibes only. And they also have a massive live show curriculum that they do. Apparently, when you go to their live shows, you're going to get marching bands. You're going to get cryogenic smoke pipes, all this stuff. We got to really step our butts up this season when we do our next live tour, because these girls are doing it right. Very, very funny. Rayna and Ashley from Girls Gotta Eat podcast. Stick around. You're going to like what you see.
They were great. So we'll get to that interview right now. We cover a ton of different stuff. So make sure you follow them. But more importantly, follow us. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. If you didn't get any merch, buy the merch. If you're not listening on Apple, Spotify, and anywhere else you get podcasts, make sure you do that. TikTok is important for us. We're trying to become we had a meeting last week where they kind of listed out brands. We have this new person in here who's holding everyone's feet to the fire. So we're a challenger brand. We're trying to become an emerging brand, and we're right on the cusp. So tell your mother, tell your friends, tell your sisters, subscribe to help a brother out. Anything else before we get to the interview, Joe?
Yes, make sure if you're not going to Nashville for the Alley 700 for the NASCAR race, come to the Gay Pride Parade in New York City. We got a double-decker bus. We're going to be kikiing down the path train. Down the parade path or the march path.
What was it, Fifth Avenue? Yeah.
Yes, June 25th, New York City Pride Parade. We're going to be there kikiing and having some fun.
All right. Now here's sponsored by Mamitas and Bloom and
Proper Wild.
Proper Wild. All right. Here are the Girls Gotta Eat girls. I hope you guys enjoy. All right. We're here with the Girls Gotta Eat girls, Rayna and Ashley. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Hopping by.
I'm so excited to meet you girls. I've been hearing so many things about you through the circuit.
circuit.
What lovely, the comedy podcasting, famous people circuit.
Yeah. Tell us what you heard, and we'll tell you if it's true.
All good stuff. I heard that you guys are very sexual.
That you put out easily.
Super slutty. That's how the podcast started. Ashley's trying to fuck my dad. Well, he's trying to fuck her.
Oh my God.
Rayna, we just talked about it. Listen. Ashley's like, come on, be honest. He's trying to fuck her in the green room. He did fart really loud, and then he gaslit me. Like,
is he here?
I bet he did gaslight you.
No, in Greenwood. He literally gaslit you. He gasped, and then he gaslit.
Okay, keep going.
That you're great comedians, amazing, very successful podcast, fun girls, very sexual. Recent transplants to Hollywood and
recently trans as well.
Yes, both of recent transition.
So we'd like to thank you both for that, and we do apologize for the Mean Girls that you guys had to go through that. I'm sure it was a lot. Sitting through that.
Well, Alex is bulimic. She's been throwing up all week.
Alex is? Yeah. It's like,
and she's saying she got food poisoning. She's gonna work on a pita light as a little decoy. Yeah. So, girl, we got your number. Well, we saw how chubby you looked in that Alice and Olivia piece, and everyone's been talking.
Rayna's trying to fuck her Taylor.
Are you both single? You have a Taylor?
So there's
that's a level of rich
Taylor
I want to be.
In the Lower East Side. It's called New Express Taylor. And the guy who works there is this like big man bun. And he's kind of like withholding. He's a lot of tattoos. He's sort of mean, doesn't look you in the eye.
Hipster Taylor.
No, he's like, I think he's Turkish. He is so hot.
You got a vibe. Yeah.
I want him so bad. And I always wear like the sluttiest stuff when I go there. And
how often are you going to this? You're only going. She's going with fucking like things off the rack.
She goes there to wash her hands.
I want to turn this into a ball gown. Okay, here's my vision. She gets the blueprints.
We don't even live here, and she's at the tailor. This morning, she was like, "I'm going to the tailor.
For a fitting.
Fuck that tailor on your birthday. I can feel it."
He's trying to fit that dick inside.
I'm 5 feet tall. Okay, I need to get a lot of things hemmed and also
she brings in underwear. She's like, "What do you think
I
could fit in here?"
I want these up. I like these crotches if I can. I want a seam. I need a hem right along the labia.
I get a moose knuckle when I pull it tight.
I relate to that. Yeah, strong.
You guys, I know this is like you launched your own sex toy company. And
Vibes only. First of all, that name, brilliant.
Brilliant. And I said I was going to like hold off until the end of the show to talk about it, but I literally can't because we got a little peek of what it is. Can you tell us what Vibes Only is? And then can you also present us with gifts?
Yeah,
how it came about. Yes.
We started the company 2.5 years ago, but the company launched exactly 1 year ago. We had our birthday, our anniversary last year. God. It is a premium line of sex toys. They're all Bluetooth enabled. It connects to our app. There's a great remote control, so you can control it whether you are in person or long distance. There is erotic audio.
All of them do that?
There's videos.
Yeah, they all do it. So you can connect to the app, and there's like free features where you can control it with the app, and then there's some premium features that include all the erotic content.
My question is, which one of you is fucking someone from Cupertino? Where's this tech? Who's fucking the tech guy? This is
it's all us. We need a lot of help.
We have a third partner that he handles a lot of the tech stuff. That's like
advanced technology that
totally
that like you would think that like Samsung would be doing.
It's super advanced. And like early on, I was like, okay, what if we could also have a battery estimator so your vibrator never dies? And we have that. It's like your AirPods. You can like pull it open and see how much juice you have left in your vibrator. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty advanced.
How are these affordable? Are they affordable? Are they very pricey?
They're the cheapest Bluetooth. Not cheapest. I don't know. They're really less expensive on the Bluetooth enabled side. So yeah, they start at like, what do we have? We have them for $69.
Oh my God.
Classic.
Obviously.
Classic marketing.
Well, this is amazing. Now I've heard of vibrating panties. Now I have a vibrating butt plug that does have Bluetooth. No app. No, it's a remote control, but it does have some good range to
I
it.
took it home and then I tried to pretend that I didn't take it. I was like, I don't know where it went. He's like, this is literally in your asshole right now.
His butt plug.
I didn't got to use it. I got it on my Amazon registry for my birthday. And
it's a little too bulbous. Okay, so you guys actually go, if you go up, Marty.
There's the butt plug we brought you guys.
You guys go by, or go down the other way.
Top sellers.
You go by like what you like. Now, do you ladies have these in right now?
Yes.
The Ashley, the Rayna, the Gigi. Who's Gigi and Lucy? Your mothers?
Hadid.
So Gigi is kind of a play off GGE.
What's that?
Girls Gotta Eat.
Oh,
and their podcast.
Lucy
yes, I know the name of the podcast. I know the abbreviation.
Oh, sorry. No, yeah. And then Gigi? Lucy, I like just named it because I was like, if I had a daughter, that's what my pussy is loose. But I was like, that's my daughter that I'll never have's name. So this is kind of like my child. You know what I'm saying?
Now the Ashley, that looks like a wand that a police officer would use on you.
Yeah, the Ashley is like big and loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the Rayna, that looks like an exfoliator. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Clit sucker. So the one end vibrates, the other side sucks your clit. You can use them at the same time.
Does that go in your butt or your snurb?
You could put it in your butt, I guess, but I mean, it bends, so it depends. But like, you could, but it's for your vagina. Yeah.
And then what is the Gigi? That looks like an exfoliator.
Panty clip.
It clips into the panties.
What do you mean it clips in?
So that the thing on the top is a magnet. So you set it in your panties and put the magnet, so it clips into your panties. So
where does the magnet clip? Did you put a magnet
on
in
the
your
outside of your underwear? The inside is the vibrator, and the magnet holds it in place. And then you go out to dinner with it, and like your partner
husband
can like DJ your vibrator at dinner.
Do a lot of your fans do that?
DJ your clit. Huh?
Do a lot of people do that?
We've been hearing it, and we heard what people are going to start doing wedding season. So wear them to weddings.
Yes.
When weddings are getting boring, you just have your, during this long.
And can you climax sitting in a have either of you climax sitting in the
God forbid there's a mask.
I mean, I've climaxed in a car, at a movie theater. I don't know why I couldn't climax at a.
Have you climaxed at a dinner table yet?
I haven't.
What about on a dinner table?
I'll do it tomorrow.
I fucked on my dad's
I have a
dining
date
room
tomorrow.
table.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll wear it to Alice tomorrow.
I'm going to DJ.
Is that where you're going to dinner?
I'm going to dinner at Alice tomorrow.
Alice, I haven't heard of this. Is it cute?
We love it.
It's so sexy.
Where
in
is
there. Is it West Village? It's in like an old brownstone.
What's it called?
It's like an Italian place. It's great.
You go down the steps. There's like a cool area in the front that has a great bar. In the back, it's just this big, open, dark, sexy
Alice.
And then up and up for drinks after, which I love. Have you guys been there?
No,
yes.
we're not that cool.
Basement cocktail bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's very cool. So you guys are both single.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. You may have a situation. Maybe you're on the road. Do you have a guy in each state you go to?
I'm talking to like someone in particular now. I'm going to be with him this weekend. It's Rayna's dad actually. So yeah, I'm not in a relationship, but I wouldn't say I'm like 100% single right now. I do have like a person, in the mix.
But you guys talk about sex a lot on your show. Mm-hmm. So like, when did it become to the point where it's like, okay, people obviously love hearing us talk about this. Let's sell them something. That's the point of all of this. Sell them something. When were you like, we need to start a sex toy line? And then how did you come up with that? Like, how did that idea become?
So we've
Walters.
always like pivoted and
Tan Sawyer's here.
I'm Barbara Walters all of a sudden.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, we were just like, we need to do something else, especially while we're like still hot. We have a dedicated audience, loyal audience.
When you get an audience like that, you have to use it or lose it.
And it just felt like that was the natural thing to do. We also felt like we had some sex toys that we were like, we could just do these better. Like, I like this, but it should be better in this way. And so I came to Rayna and was like, let's actually do this year. Let me figure out how we can make this happen. We found a great partner on the sex toy side.
How'd you make it happen? Did you have to I'm being very honest, did you get a big investor, or did you guys like use all your own money to do this?
We self-funded everything.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're really proud of it.
You should be. I can't even, balance a checkbook. Remember checkbooks?
Remember writing? My mother would write checks at the grocery store and balance it out.
Yeah.
At the grocery store, that's really demoralizing.
We all come from somewhere.
Well, you brought us something from the VO line today. Can we see what you brought?
Yeah, so we brought you gifts.
I'm so excited. I love toys. Are you staying at the Standard?
We are.
Okay, how did I guess? I'm kidding. Oh, you both got one. Thank you.
Imagine they're both clit suckers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We brought you our butt plug and our lube.
Okay. Oh my God, can I have the lube? You don't need it.
Yeah,
there's a little lube
and then there's a little sample.
You can have the packet. You have a small dick.
Okay.
I'm like kidding.
I love it.
But we designed this because we wanted it to have like a small enough bulb that somebody who's like not used to anal all the time can like start with this, but also somebody that is really used to anal would still love it. And there is like this great part that lays against your taint a little bit that vibrates.
So this is made for men.
It's this one.
It could be either.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and supersize it.
Women have smaller little.
I'm so excited about this.
Yeah. Oh my God, Joe, we have a NASCAR race this weekend that I want everyone to check out. How much fun did we have at NASCAR when we went there?
It's always the best. Energy all through the roof. Literally, there's no roof, so you can't really go through it, but it was very energetic. It's going to be Alley 400 in Nashville Super Speedway.
Ooh.
And that's going to be June 25th at 7 p.m. It's going to be on NBC. Now, I'm excited because Parker McCollum is going to be doing the opening concert. He is my favorite country artist right now. He's easy on the eyes, very easy on the eyes. And his songs are classic. Well, I am so excited for Parker McCollum just for the pre-race concert.
It's going to be awesome. And you know what? Will and Taylor from Bussin' with the Boys will be honorary race officials for the race. And you know what? They're great. I love the Bussin' with the Boys guys, but I do want to say as well, Large will be there. So make sure you find Large. Alex Bennett will be there. So make sure you find Alex Bennett. They're going to be awesome. And the best part of the whole thing, the Barstool Bar is opening up in Nashville, and they're going to be hanging out there after.
Yes. Yeah. So it's the Barstool Bar is going to be opening for the fans for race weekend. Come hang out with Barstool 7 to 9 on Friday, 6:23, and Saturday, 6 to 9, 6:24. I'm upset. We're gonna be in Pride holding it down. So we're not in there. unfortunately, but I'm so excited that Alex Bennett will be there. So she'll hold down the party for us. And Will and Taylor are just as fun.
And Large is great too. And it's the 75th anniversary of NASCAR. We know that because we were at Daytona and we helped open the goddamn season. So make sure you check that out after you check out me and Joey on the parade route. Again, it is this Sunday, the 25th at 7 p.m. only on NBC. Make sure you check out the NASCAR race. And
check out the Barstool Bars. Brand new. Be the first ones to see it. Be the first ones to get drunk there. The first ones to pee in the bathroom. It's brand new. You're the first to see it. So check out the Barstool Bar that weekend as well.
Back to the show.
How long have you guys been friends?
Just about almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
It's new.
So you we're friends, just not close before the podcast?
We didn't really know each other. I kind of came in to promote my my line of things I was doing at the time, and I kind of just never left. I just kind of stayed in the chair.
I love that.
Never left.
Yeah.
No, we weren't that close before we started the podcast, so it's like
How'd you guys meet?
We met on a trip in Aruba on
the Tarte Cosmetics
birthright. It was a Tarte trip, actually. It was at Coachella.
And we kind of just never left.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that feature. It's all different speeds.
Wait, so you were saying this is different for guys because why?
So women have a tighter, like, actual
asshole.
hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about this.
You're going...
Sure. I mean, we love it. We're really proud of it.
And so this is, you just kind of plop this
That's why
there.
that's thinner.
Can I get the app with this as well?
The app will control it. All our toys are Bluetooth enabled.
You kind of bring it in. You just
what is the app?
You put in this
VO lives only. Also, it says VO, and it can be for anybody with a butthole, so you can stick it in there.
But Rayna uses it. Yeah.
Yeah, I use it also on the front. Like I like that it's like an anchor, and I'll masturbate with it like on my clit. But it's really smooth. The silicone's really high quality. It lays against your taint, so you get like a nice little buzz against your taint as well and your butthole.
Yeah,
I'm setting it to my boyfriend.
Isn't that the word?
Perineum?
Isn't that a...
Well, isn't a perineum the skin on the underside of your dick?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh.
Marty, can we go ahead and Google it?
I've been out here saying perennium. I just like the word. It sounds like a flower.
Frenum. No,
I believe
frenum
you. You
is under
sounded
the
confident.
dick.
Can I say something? Most times when you think that, like an influencer or a podcaster or a celebrity brand, you're going to get a product that's going to be kind of what you expect. Something that they slap their name on and kind of an afterthought that's kind of like a product with the good marketing and whatever. I am so blown away by the level of quality and dedication you girls put into the website. We were talking about the website before you got in here.
Yeah, we were.
The quality of just the packaging, the technology that you put into this. This is not some random thing that you put into, and you've self-funded this. I am so thoroughly impressed with everything.
That really means so much.
No, girls, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
We get tons of shit sent to us for being celebrity. You know how it is, girls. Tons of shit sent to you, and it's always the random shit like that I wouldn't even want to keep. I'm like everything from so thoughtful and so well thought out and so luxurious. I'm so happy for you girls.
Really? That's so nice.
I am going to have to try it before
and also
I endorse.
No, I already know this is going to feel great.
No, this is awesome.
We didn't
totally
just like slap our name on it. We were manufacturing these and making them from
and you're making something that's not out there already. Oh, what is this? No, that's a keepsake.
It's a pouch, so you can keep it in the little pouch when you travel.
I mean,
but when I say that it's been around for 2.5 years, and we started this a long time ago, and it was like a labor of love and exhaustion, and there was a lot of product testing, and who's going to create the content? How does the content look? What do people want?
Lots of like funny stories surrounding the product testing. Like I had to
how does that work? If you they send you a thing and you try it out, you're like, this didn't do it for me.
I've been doing it on Goop for years. They've been passing those things around at Goop.
Well, like that's an original mold.
Have this yet?
Huh?
Like that's an original mold. Like we own. I guess we own the patent on like that mold. We poured that mold.
Yeah, we make them. We pay to like make our own mold. Like we're not just picking stuff out of a catalog, but like we've been working on a new toy and we got like the 3D mold, which is like just hard. Like it, comes from the manufacturer. It's no silicones on it yet.
It's rock hard plastic.
Just rock hard plastic, and I just stick it in my pussy to like see if it felt right. And I had to do it on like a Zoom. I had to like take a break and go in the bathroom, and then I had to lube it up. I wasn't like lubed up, so I was just like, "Excuse me, I'll be right back." And I just stick this rock hard piece of plastic with lube on it in my pussy, and then come back in the Zoom and be like, "The clit thing is just not at the right."
And then if you come back smoking a cigarette
like
flushed in the face, they know it's a good product.
They're like, "She's been gone a while. Why is she
smells
moaning?"
So lovely. It smells like ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, the lube is.
Oh my god,
nice.
smell that.
We also have.
Is that water-based?
Gel.
We have blowjob gel too.
Is that water-based?
It's water-based, and we do want to work on a silicone one because
is it condom safe? Yeah,
she'll tell
water-based is condom safe.
Water-based is great for silicone toys, but anal actually absorbs water a little bit more. So we've been talking about doing silicone in the future. But for now, that's fantastic for silicone toys.
What's blowjob gel?
Thank you for
Just
asking.
what it sounds like.
Can you demonstrate it on Martin?
He's like, no, show me. I have to see it first.
Marty's straight, by the way.
It is
and Jewish.
It's the texture of lube essentially, but it has a flavor, and it's for doing oral on a man. But
so it's not gross.
I don't think it's gross. I love sucking dick.
Well, no. I mean, so it doesn't taste gross.
But it's a nice little extra treat.
Taste.
Yeah.
Dessert, you know.
And
what
we
flavor
change up
did
the
you
flavors.
get? Chili lime? What's the flavor we're working with?
The flavor
Turkish Taylor?
Nacho cheese.
Turkish Taylor? Turkish Delight?
Penis. We do a spicy
It's hot
one.
Cheetos. Yeah.
Wait, imagine
should
she made
do
a
a
dildo called
collab.
Turkish Delight and she named it after the Taylor.
A collab is so smart. Tabasco,
Taylor
Sriracha. Yeah. No, we have the new flavor for summer is pina colada. The penis colada, if you will.
Oh,
We have one more
zesty.
coming out. It's a more citrus flavor. You'll see.
Yeah.
How
And then we've
exciting.
had passion fruit and then vanilla frosting. And the original was mango.
Mango smoothie.
Mango smoothie.
How have your guys' sales been? Has it been crushing?
Let's do Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Let's do
been great.
You're on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I just wanna let
I
you
do.
know.
Yeah.
It's
It's been great. You know,
And
it's
you
been
just do it all on
profitable from the
Instagram and
beginning.
all through your show. So you're not like
Yeah, but we've like
What about, how is Q4? Talk to me about Q4,
Excellent.
girls.
Q4 holidays.
Okay, good.
Q2, excellent. Q4, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Where
Q3,
did you YTD, fiscal YTD?
A lot.
That
I
YTD
don't
stands
know.
for
Year to date.
Year to date.
you're truly disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now we're kind of like, okay, it's time to, do more marketing
Yeah,
efforts and things
right.
like this. It can't all be just our audience. We have like great newsletter marketing person and social, we're doing all the things.
You're scaling, as they say in the biz.
I love you guys as Shark Tank hosts, by the way.
Should we host
Jose
our own Shark
Portnoy
Tank?
put us here for a reason. He's been interested in you ladies for a while now. He wants you to move your podcast over here, and he wants a portion of Vibes Only.
Dave?
Is this
Dave Portnoy. That's why you
Of
guys
course,
are here.
He
today.
none of
text
this
you
is
over here?
true, but
Yeah,
we'll
he's actually on the other line right now. Dave?
Dave.
comes
you
in like
imagine?
Dr. Evil.
What if Dave offered you $100 million for your company? Would you give it to him?
$100 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even have to have a meeting offline
What about
about
1
that.
million?
We're all set.
Just take it.
No, I'm sure they make more than a
We're
million.
aging out of this. Girls
Yeah.
got to eat, please.
I'm ready to stop working.
How did that name come about? Because you're both very fit. So you guys are just, it's about like, would you ever like, are you pigs behind closed doors and work out like crazy? Like
Piggy
like,
bottoms.
I'm very open about my eating disorders and my Ozempic use. So I just like want to know what you girls, how did it
I
start?
talked on the last podcast about I started taking diet pills when I was 12.
What, Xenadrin?
When Ashley and I met each other,
Xenadrin,
so the
no,
idea
sure.
for the podcast was Ashley, she wanted to do a show about dating and relationships, and I was a food blogger. So Ashley was like, maybe we could have like an element of food
I love
in
food.
the show.
But then we didn't. But like our photo shoots with dessert. But girls got to
I automatically went to eating disorders with the girls. I was like, now which one is you bulimic?
Girls gotta eat's like open to interpretation. Like
Yeah.
there's a scene in Friends where Phoebe says, well, a girl's gotta eat. Like it's kind of like it could be, and now I just feel like eat and is like this word that's become
Yes,
like
for
you
the
ate,
flourish.
you did well.
Yeah,
So I feel like we were ahead of our time, but it's really, I feel like I've spent a lot of time in the South. To me, the interpretation of the South is like you got to go out the guy to get a free meal.
Yeah.
Even if he's like ugly.
Got to burn
and
that
stuff.
cross on the lawn.
Like-
There's a whole slew of things.
Just
Or
ignore.
like I fucked with somebody I would never fucked, but like I really needed to like have sex.
Who was your
Girls gotta
cousin?
eat,
Yeah.
Well,
Throw
listen,
bricks through that window and
Did you sleep with a cousin?
if it's a third cousin, it doesn't count.
Well, Rayna, you have a
I
hot
agree.
stepbrother.
I have
Rayna loves step
I have a really
porn.
hot cousin too. I pull him up on Facebook every once in a while. Show Ashley.
Oh, that hot
Do you
cousin.
mind?
That's
really
great.
hot.
Do you mind if we take
How
a gander?
exciting.
I think he's a second cousin. He's
You
not
would fuck
first.
a second cousin?
But listen, we didn't grow up
you didn't
together.
grow up
I
together in
didn't
the
know
playpen.
You have your cousins, and then you have your first
Cousins, yeah.
and then you have your second.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Well, also, Italians call everyone their cousins.
Do they?
Yes.
I thought black people did that.
No, that's bro and brother.
That's aunt. That's my aunt and uncle.
Auntie and uncle.
Yeah, I don't have that many
Gays call
cousins.
each other sisters.
Sis.
Sis.
What's the T, sis?
What do white straight
CIS?
girls have as culture? Nothing. Hey, girl. Hey, bitch.
Everything that black people do, they
Yeah.
just rip it off.
Say the gays and white girls. That's what we do.
Great call.
That's how we got it.
Well,
next
next up, we have Marsha P. Johnson joining the program.
yeah, from the grave. How are you?
Are you guys in relationships? Tell me about
Yes,
you
I have
guys.
a younger boyfriend.
Okay.
He's,
Ooh.
20 years younger than myself.
20?
I know.
Was he 12?
Yes, and a half, 3/4.
He is finishing algebra. He's rapping algebra right now.
I'm 44 years old, so he's younger than me.
He's amazing.
But thank you. And it's it's been great. It's almost a year now. She's been with her husband for A little over a year.
Yeah,
You're
year and a
married?
half.
No, we just say
Oh no.
It's just crazy when people are like low key married.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
Alex is
weird.
married.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
No
be,
one's ever
you know.
married me. Somebody
Are your
tried
friends
to.
at the age where everyone's getting married and having kids now?
No,
We're past
we're at
that.
the age where everyone's starting to split up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the divorce age.
Yes, and honestly, I've been a real advocate for divorced men for a long time. Also, bald men.
She's fucked up in the head. I've learned this.
Yeah.
Just these social cues. I mean, not just because you want to fuck your family members. That's normal. We all do that. But I can just tell that something ain't right up there, and I like it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's
say
something going on.
All right, we're taking a quick break from our interview to talk to you about Takis. Face the intensity with Takis, the most intense snack ever. Takis makes the best and most intense snacks like the Takis Waves, Kettles, Hot Nuts, Takis Sticks, Takis Pop, and Takis Rolls.
And for people who want all the intensity with none of the spice, you must try Intense Nacho, the first non-spicy flavor from Takis. It is so satisfying and refreshing. I had the popcorn the other day, and I was shoving it in my mouth. I couldn't put it down. It's perfect for someone who wants all the intensity with none of the spice with Takis Intense Nacho.
So make sure you try Takis today and face the intensity. Again, try Takis today and face the intensity. It's absolutely delicious. You're going to love it. Back to the show.
My whole life, I've always said this on our show, I've always been like that girl. I always had lots of friends. I was well-liked, popular, but like I was always that girl that was like, what's she going to say? I can't believe the stuff that came out of her mouth.
Yeah.
And it made me feel bad about myself because it was normal to talk about sex and joke around and say stuff that's off the cuff. And I was always kind of like made fun of for it. Like I was so crazy. You never know what you're going to say.
Girls were intimidated because they didn't have the guts but to say what they wanted to say, and you're saying it. And I think that's why there's, the earth found a place for us outspoken people in podcasting, just to kind of be ourselves and be celebrated for us being the fucking loud ones, because we're saying the shit everyone else wants to say that doesn't have the guts to say, or isn't cool enough to say the shit we're doing, or cool enough to be us.
Right. So I met Rayna. I'm like, this girl.
Yeah.
Perfect.
How'd you guys meet now?
So we went on this influencer trip in Aruba in 2017.
Can you say what it was for?
Yeah, it was for the Aruba Marriott. Like they just brought 5 people from New York down, like writers, influencers. We were both doing. Rayna had her food blog and her
Did she have a better room than you did? Who got the Alex Earl suite? Was it her or you? Did you ever fight about that? Everyone's fighting about these at the chart trips now. I got put in the help downstairs in the dumpster, and this one's staying at this place. Did you have the better room?
I go really deep on niche drama like that.
Me too. It's my favorite.
The rooms were the same. It's just the Marriott.
Yeah.
They were nice.
Yeah,
Aruba and Marriott.
No, legally you have to say. I'm joking. We're still under contract. If I want my Bonvoy points taken away, I ain't saying it.
What if the Marriott came after us for like residuals? They were like, hello, that's how you met.
Defamation. Yeah. I know.
Stop. Can you imagine?
We hit it off, and I had wanted to do a podcast before that. I'd been thinking about it, and I was like, I don't want to do this alone. I want to do this with a woman. I had like big dreams.
Were you doing stand-up at this time?
I was doing stand-up, and then I had this big Instagram account called Bros Being Basic, and that was like a parody account. We can pull it up. It's kind of defunct, but that's why I was on the trip. I had like a blog and a big Instagram account, and then Rayna had her food blog, food Instagram account. So that's why we were kind of like living parallel lives in that world.
And so you met up on the trip, and you were like, you chatted, you had a drink.
I just really liked her. I thought she was like cool and fun.
Oh wow, I love this.
Oh, this is.
I gotta follow it. I love looking at boys all day.
Yeah, I had a good run of like doing these shoots and submissions, and it was really a fun time.
Did you meet a lot of guys this way?
I had a lot of guy friends that helped me with it, and
those two in the pumpkin patch who get fucking blown right in there in the woods.
Those two.
Are they gay?
Yeah, this guy Jake, he used to do a bunch of photos for me.
Never mind, I don't want him anymore.
I love the name Jake. Jake is always
he's
hot.
gay. It's that's why.
Oh, because he's gay. You don't like a gay guy.
I like
you
a challenge.
Okay, I feel you.
Do you?
Me?
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
How'd you meet your younger man?
Toxic.
I met him, and I'm actually the first guy he's ever been with. So,
okay.
Yeah, I met him at a bar. I just went up to him and I said, I think you're attractive, and not so many words.
Say what you said.
I said, yo, you got a fat ass.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then we went home that night and we got along, and we've been together ever since.
But he was straight before that?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm sure, obviously not internally. I think, he was comfortable enough hanging out with me to kind of be vulnerable and let him his true self show.
Quaaludes will do that to a young fella.
Well, yeah. Well, I met him through.
Can I ask you more questions about this?
Yes.
So he went home with you the first night?
Yeah.
And you hooked up the first night? But he had.
In the cab, we hooked up.
He had never been with a guy before?
He leaned over and started kissing me.
He had fooled around.
He had fooled around with other guys. You weren't the first guy he ever physically
Two others,
touched.
but it was very quick, and he never really finished and kind of ran away from the situation.
It scared him. Okay, I mean, you were like, you're not leaving. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you guys have been in love for like a year and a half, and now you're really good together.
Yeah, everything's great. It's very bittersweet. And you think the age gap would be weird, but it's like I'm not really like. I don't really act my age anyway, and I kind of like have like a very youthful spirit.
Yeah.
And it's just we kind of learn from each other, and it's like it's exciting, and I'm just it's been really great.
How old is he again?
24.
24.
Is it? You know what I think would be hard for me to date somebody 20-year age difference is not them, it's their friends, because I don't. I mean, one-on-one, I can have like a really meaningful, important relationship with somebody and take their advice. It's what 24-year-olds do
when you get in the wild.
The level of partying.
See, that's where I'm okay. I think I can hang out like a 24-year-old.
Yeah, but they don't look at you and think he can hang like a 24-year-old.
They look at this fucking thinning hair on the side and they say, "Who is that old man?"
I think the same way. I think they're like, "Oh, wow, who's this old guy? He doesn't fit in with our group. Like, why are you hanging out with this geezer?" But it's quite the opposite. And like, giving me, even if I wasn't doing this, but like my personality is that way. But my second of all, I have a pretty cool job, and they're all just forced bros, and they're all obsessed with bars. Just like they think I'm the coolest guy in the world to bring me out. I'm going to going to parties with celebrities. I'm going to parties with celebrities, bringing them to Victoria's Secret events, bringing them to around all these hot models and all these cool like red carpet events and backstage at concerts, like doing all this cool stuff that we get the perks of our jobs.
Different if you work.
And they think it's so they think that's another perk that they're more open to like becoming friends with me because I have like they're all everything I do is so cool and they want to be a part of it.
It's a great point.
Yeah, I
Isn't that called
hooked up
using someone
with a 23.
No, they're not using me. I offer things.
All right, good. I get protective of Joey because I don't want Joey to be taken advantage of by anyone.
No, that won't happen.
But it sounds like he satisfies a need in your life. You're happy, you enjoy each other, it's fun, you like his social circle, and that they can feel like almost inspired by you.
Yeah,
and like what you made out of
Joey is a chameleon. Joey can hang out with anyone. It was like it doesn't matter if you're 22 or you're 60s, whatever. Joey can fit in.
I've hung out with like literal billionaires in a very close proximity and like literal homeless people.
Yeah. Is the billionaire single or
he is not single? He's married and
but he's mingling.
No, he's got many friends.
He has options, is what you're saying.
He has options.
Okay.
What were your guys' first impressions of each other when you met?
Thank you for asking. That's funny. What was your first impression?
Well, it's funny. You were late, and like that is so weird because I'm the late one. But
she came in with a bikini strap hanging off one side, and
I was like, "Why is she? What was she doing? All we have to do is this itinerary. Why is she late?
All I do is walk outside onto the beach from my hotel room and sit down at the dinner. That's literally it.
I looked. Oh, you were late for like a nighttime. It wasn't even the morning, like hungover.
No,
it was like a nighttime event.
I wanted to look cute.
Yeah.
Well, I looked up Rayna beforehand on Instagram, and I was like, "Is she white? Like, is she used to?" Rayna,
I give Mariah Carey a little bit online.
Not that it mattered, but I was like, I wonder what she because
you want to be able to say the N word freely at dinner.
I used to wear a lot more self tanner.
Well,
you don't even know how to dress.
I just was like, I don't think she's just a normal white girl like me.
I don't want to wear these clip-in braids and head wrap to dinner. No. Cultural appropriation.
It's just we made that joke before because I was like, I looked up at Instagram and I just was like, oh, is she like this like
spicy Latina?
I did have bigger boobs before. I was even thicker, if you could imagine.
You had bigger boobs?
Yeah.
Did you get a reduction?
I've had 2 breast reductions.
You can't suppress them; they keep growing back.
Can you move the mic so the camera can see?
Wow, and they're still there. They look great though. Your frame looks beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Thank you guys. And I mean, I had enormous boobs and I didn't want to have no boobs. I still wanted to have like juicy titties.
Yeah.
But I had like F-size boobs.
So they did a lift and a
the first reduction, I woke up and I was like, what happened here?
Yeah.
Did we take anything out? And then the doctor also gaslit me like my dad. And he's like, I don't see what the big deal is. They look smaller. Yeah. I was talking to somebody after my first breast reduction.
Your dad's like, look, I do see much heavier when I grab them. Let's say I have a honk.
I was talking to some guy after I got my breast reduction, and I said something after. I said, blah, blah, my reduction. He
goes, Can I come on your scar?
He said, are you going to get, you mean you're getting one? And I was like, oh.
I feel so bad. It's I mean, Rayna, she takes
I had my
champ, but
as well.
It's tough to get 2, and then you're still like, what?
Yeah.
I had man boobs I had to have removed.
What?
Are you being serious?
Yes. I was under the knife for like 8 hours.
You got a breast reduction.
Yeah, I had like top surgery that the female to males transgenders have. I had a full like.
You had top surgery?
Yeah, I had scars to prove it.
Go ahead.
Why did you do that?
So I had a woman's tits.
Did you lose a lot of weight?
No.
Really
I do a little bit of both.
He was a woman.
I was a woman. I do a little bit of both. I was, I've been up big, I've been smaller, but I've always had it. It's called gynecomastia, and I had it.
Oh,
yeah, but thanks to Dr. Tutela, everything's better now.
How do you feel now? You feel
so much more confident. I can wear like a regular
What
t-shirt.
surgeries have you had? Can we all share our surgeries?
Well, she had
not a nose job. I'll tell you that.
She had her appendix removed.
Yeah, this
yours
is
looks good.
It's perfect.
It's the best nose job I've ever seen.
Do you want to get
it's
a profile?
Perfect nose. Yeah, it's.
Where'd you go for that? Do you want to shout the doctor out?
Yes, Dr. Upchinsky. He's in Short Hills, New Jersey.
Oh, mine's in Livingston.
Okay.
Livingston, as we call it.
Okay. He was just, he's the best there is. Yeah. He did a good job.
Very close. Is he part of the peer group?
Huh?
Is he part of the peer group?
It's an independent,
Summit Medical Group.
practice.
It's independent practice in the area.
He just came to my house.
Yeah.
It's like
did he get at the house?
It's, you know, just.
And where'd you have your tits done?
I don't talk about it because I wasn't very happy about it.
All right,
So, but also, it's so funny how quickly you decided to do it.
Well, so
She
here's the
floated
thing.
it to me, and like she was like, "I'm getting it done."
The girl
in 5
at
days.
this like.
How old were you?
This was 2 years ago.
Like a week
Oh,
ago.
you didn't get it for your bar mitzvah.
No, I'm not. She's
Are you not Jewish? Are you Jewish?
She's Jersey, not Long
Greenberg.
Island.
I am as Jewish as it is.
That's-
yes,
yeah,
I'm a huge
It's,
Jew.
I know it's Hesseltine, you might think, but it's just
Yeah.
Hesseltine.
Oh. So time. Well, there's a Jewish.
I
man
know.
here that
I knew some
pronounced
Jewish
it correctly.
Hazeltines, so
Oh, really?
that's so when I
Teen.
read it, that's
Yeah.
what I said.
Hesseltine.
That's how I read it.
Hazeltine?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how they said it. Yeah.
So basically, they reached out to me, and the girl that works in the office was like, "I love your podcast. You guys want to come in for some like Botox and
That's the
fillers?" I was like,
best.
"Do you want to get on a call and maybe talk about something
Yeah.
else?"
Now we're cooking with gas.
I saw his
break my
Instagram,
skull.
and he's like the rhinoplasty guy. So I was like, "What if?" I'd obviously considered it. I like knew I had a big nose, you know, but I had just like come to terms with it. And then I got it done. I was like, "Oh wow!"
Has your
She needed
confidence
it.
went up?
She needed it. Yeah, but I will say I was confident before.
You have to be pretty confident doing what you do.
Yeah, I've always been confident. And we joke that people like say we're so confident. It's like an insult. They're like, "How are you so confident?" Like with my old face, they're like, "She's really confident."
Or like when you take a topless, a shirtless picture or a bikini pic, and they say, "Oh, you're very brave."
They say good for you.
brave. It's the same as brave.
Good
Bless
for you.
her heart.
But yeah, but that no, I mean, yes, I was confident before. I wasn't this person who like hated my face and my looks, but getting it done, absolutely. Like I realized such a difference. And the first time I kind of went out with it, and I like was at this brunch, and this new cute guy came to brunch, and he sat on my side. For the first time, I wasn't thinking like,
Yeah, the whole
he's seeing
time
my
he
profile
thinks I'm
that I don't
Beaker,
like,
yeah.
you know. So yeah, for absolutely.
I know
can't
that
recommend it
feeling,
enough.
though. You look incredible, and like I've always had these enormous boobs. It's my entire personality, but like I don't look insane anymore. Not that I look crazy, but like I was always like that girl with the big titties since I was 12, and it like wasn't. I didn't want that personality anymore. I wanted somebody to be like, that's that loud girl that also has big tits.
Yeah, that's like me. That's how I got.
That's a lunatic.
Yeah.
She's fucked up, and her tits are huge.
Do you guys do live shows?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, they're the best. I love them.
They are the best.
Well, walk us through what your live shows.
I would
what
love
you do.
to.
Do a live show for us right
Thank
now.
you so much
Actually,
for
we couldn't
asking.
because we have so many elements that we just like don't have here with us.
Yeah.
No,
Like
they're
cheerleaders.
We were saying this is we want a copy.
so they we open
We take their whole exact plan.
Yeah.
we open with like usually an NFL or NBA cheerleaders or a drum line. So we've been doing a lot of drum lines.
Doing
So-
a performance.
Yeah, so they open. We've had like for example, we had like the 76ers drum line in Philly. So they come up from the back and they're
Oh,
drumming.
you
It's
have actual
crazy.
physical cheerleaders there.
Production.
or a drum line. Like
How
we
much you pay for them?
I mean, it ranges. Like it's nothing crazy. It's a few $1,000s.
Yeah, yeah.
We pay their rate, whatever their rate is.
Yeah.
You know, it can. I mean, I'm happy to. Usually for like $2,500 to $5,000.
So they come up the side of the audience.
So we start like strong, like drumline, like crazy, you know, and then Rayna and I come out, and then we have the cryo jets that come up in the air.
What?
It's
What the fuck
wild.
is
we
a
have t-shirt
cryojet?
like
The
CO2.
smoke.
Jets.
Like a
Yeah.
club thing. Yeah.
Yes.
But the jets
Like a
come up,
club.
you know, like
Do you buy those yourself at the club? The places has them for you.
we get it. Like they're on the ride, or they organize them before we show up. Like they source them.
Another
my
company.
God.
Yeah.
Like
A real-
at the
a
theater.
We
real
gotta
show.
talk. We gotta talk.
And then we have like t-shirt cannons and strippers, and we bring people up on stage, and it's just like wild. So it's not like sit down, record a podcast. It's like a full blown like
Right.
circus.
That's what I'm trying to get involved in.
You guys should come to the show.
I would
That's
love to. When's your
interesting
next one?
because
East Coast?
every
We'll
time
be
I
in
ever
Beacon
mention doing that,
in
you say I don't want to plan
December.
anything.
Oh wow.
So we just did like 20 shows this winter, 19 shows, and we're taking a break for 3 months, and then we start in London in September, and
Oh,
then we're doing
fun.
like the West Coast a lot, and then we come back, we're doing Toronto and New York for the holiday
Oh my
shows.
God.
And it's just, we want this to be like a really
Like a
special
party.
experience, like a party. People plan their bachelorettes around it, their birthday parties. So many more people have been bringing their significant others,
And
their
their
moms.
That's great.
And it's just like the feedback
How
we
does the
get,
stripper come out? Like, what is that? What part of the show does that happen in?
we vary.
So we've started with a full blown like 5 strippers, Magic Mike style, like come
Male
out.
strippers.
Yeah,
Male strippers.
always male strippers.
And then for a while we were just bringing like one guy out, and we would do a whole shtick. I'm like,
Is that awkward though? Just one guy.
it's hysterical, and he would just strip on Rayna.
it was only me.
Just
I just
on
had to
you?
get stripped
No,
on.
you guys don't even know. We have like stories for it. And we were in Chicago. This guy, he was like he just had like not a stripper body, you know, and he like couldn't really lift
got him on
He
discount.
couldn't really lift Rayna up.
My
Rayna was,
dad
like,
and my brother were in the front row for this.
Oh my God.
Yes, and Rayna's like, lift me up on your shoulders, and he has to swing her to get the momentum. He was like rocking her like a baby.
Doesn't have the upper body strength.
And he finally gets her up, and Rayna's dad is standing with his iPhone like an iPad. Like he's just standing.
Oh my God.
like,
Trying to catch her.
standing, blocking, taking pictures and video of Rayna, like because it was like her special moment. It was insane.
Where was this? What theater?
Chicago.
Chicago. Oh my god.
And he was like, So you guys will appreciate this. We have a pre-call with the strippers, and I was on the phone with him and our previous assistant, and I'm on the phone with this guy. And at this point, our assistant was like, I have to mute. This is the most insane phone call I've ever been on.
Yeah.
Because he goes, so I'm going to do the act and the stripper, but also, like, I just wanted you to know that maybe I could do a little something extra. I'm like, he's going to want to do stand-up. I can feel it. He wants to do a tight five. And I was like, please don't ask to tell jokes. And he was like, I'm also a magician. And we were
shit. Yes, please.
And so I'm like, what? Okay,
what are we pulling out of my pussy?
And so he was like, I just have like one trick. And I was like, what is it? And again, our assistant's texting me like, I'm on mute. I can't, I'm just crying laughing at this. And he was like, I just pretty much like bounce a $5 bill on my dick. And I was like, you can do it. We'll let you do it.
He took his dick out?
Was it hard?
His dick was.
He couldn't stop showing Ashley his dick.
He did it to us. He didn't show his dick to the audience.
His hard dick?
That. Was it?
I don't know.
He was so proud of the stick.
All right, guys, we got to talk to you about HelloFresh. If you're wondering why Joey and I look so snatched, it's because we're on HelloFresh, okay? We're combining our HelloFresh with our BetterHelp, and we're sprinkling in a little bit of Takis. This summer, HelloFresh is here to take the world. This summer, HelloFresh is here to take the work out of eating well. Reach your goals with delicious calorie-smart and protein-smart lunch and dinner options, plus new vegan recipes, too. Joey, you've been using this for so long. You're like the biggest fan ever.
I love it because it's so easy. I don't have to go grocery shopping. I'm lazy. I hate going to the store. This comes right to you. And I also buy so much food and it goes in the garbage. With HelloFresh, I get exactly what I need for what I'm serving. I do lie about it and say I have more people coming than they're there and I just eat the double portions. But anyway, nothing's going to waste. I'm saving money. It's 25% less than going out and ordering out for food. And then it's even more affordable than going grocery shopping. So you kind of get it delivered to your door and you just take your little recipe card out. Get your bag out. You just prep your ingredients. Everything's on the table in 20 minutes. They're farm to quality ingredients with HelloFresh. Now, every HelloFresh seasonal box ingredients are peak ripeness. So you're sure to get the freshest to your doorstep in less than 7 days for intense flavor in every bite. But I just love it because it's so convenient. I don't have to think about my meals. I get to feed my family and save money. So it's perfect.
Perfect for Nana. So go to HelloFresh.com/OutandAbout16 and use code OutandAbout16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Think about how much money that's going to save you. That's HelloFresh.com/OutandAbout16 and use code OutandAbout16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Give it a try. Even if you're not a cook, they lay it all out. They make it easy. The food's delicious. It's healthy. HelloFresh. Make sure you give them a try. Now back to the show.
Yeah, he was. So how this all started was that like Ashley and I were going to get each other gifts for the holidays. And I made her, this was like we had a new video guy. I sent him like dozens of videos and photos. I'm like, can you make this video for me? And our assistant was like, her gift to you is a little different. And I do this beautiful montage of basically being like, it was, we got through COVID together. I'm so happy with this business together. I love you. And she's like, mine's a little different. So I have like a big thing for bald guys with beards. So she found this like tatted up bald guy with a beard.
And this is in New York.
To come out and strip on me. And people liked it so much. So Ashley was like, this is it. We have to do this for every show.
Yeah.
And she has booked crazy people. We've had people that can't take their pants off. I have to pull their pants down. This guy hit me with a belt once. It was
We've had like newbie strippers. We've done this like Portland.
Oh
like,
my
that's
God.
not a real stripper hotspot. So
for women's strippers, the women's strip clubs are big in Portland. Not for male strip clubs though.
Raleigh.
Oh no!
But like we can,
Petey Pablo?
We just have these insane stories of like the lone stripper,
and people look for it now. The smaller the town, the wilder the strippers they're going to be looking for.
Shall we tell them what we do now?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. It's a little bit of a spoiler for the shows, but so what we do now, in lieu of the strippers, because we've just tapped the strippers out in every market. People know they see it coming.
Seen them all.
We bring people. We tell people to send their husbands and boyfriends up to dance off and win a vibrator. And when I tell you guys,
but they don't have a husband.
12 guys rush the stage and take their clothes off.
That's hot.
It's insane. Just
I like
normal
average
guys.
shows. I like average shows.
When we announce it, you can hear people just all start talking to their partner like, you're going to do this. And by the way,
you're going to win me that vibrator.
We do a talent show for the women. So we give prizes away to women. And then
talent show for women. I like that. Write that down.
And then we have the boyfriends come up and do it. So we're like, take your clothes off, do whatever you want. Ashley like writes a whole playlist for them and like calls
I'll pick a song based on their vibe.
And they're like shaking hands and dabbing with each other, chest bumping.
God.
And then they go crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
We tried this in New York and I was like, I don't want this to bomb, right? Like, how's this going to go? We got like 7 or 8 guys our last New York show, and every market, like we've had too many. We've had to be like, stop coming up. Like they'll be.
Are your fans drunk? Like degenerates? Ours are so drunk and just disorderly.
Not
we can't
as much
really
anymore. And I think they've grown up a little with us too.
Yeah.
Like years ago, I feel like, and we had a little PSA in the podcast where we're like, you guys are like not remembering the show and you're throwing up, and like you should.
That's how our shows are right now.
Not do that. Yeah,
they're belligerent.
Over the years, it's gotten a lot better, and by the end of it, though, they're loose. Like, this is the last thing we do. So the guys have had some drinks, and I've told guy friends about this, and they're like, I believe it. Like, guys have that inner want to be like attention.
Want the glorification. I feel like, a little proud of their bodies, just be glorified. Like all the women in the audience.
Off themselves.
There's 4% of men. There's 4% of men in the audience probably. So it's like everyone.
Well, it's crazy because there's always this moment where I'm like, are people going to come up? This kind of happened in Cincinnati where 3 people came up and then it stopped. And then like I looked at this one guy, I was like, you gotta do it. And he got up and this other guy got up and then they started like bum rushing the stage. Yes.
Like a dick eating contest. Not dick eating, like whatever.
Dick swinging
contest. Dick sucking. That's a rematch.
Which we're going to do next year on tour.
We're going to do a KFC in about an hour.
We're actually getting told we got to wrap with you guys.
You're going to KFC next?
Going over to KFC.
Well, they're expecting you. Girls got a new studio.
Girls got to eat. Everyone knows where to find you guys on there. Vibesonly.com is where you can get this awesome stuff. Don't just get it for yourself, ladies. Get it for your man too.
Get it for Father's Day.
For Father's Day. Perfect. What else can we promote for you guys before you leave? Go over to your
live shows. Go find them on tour all over the country.
Girlsgotta.eat.com.
Yeah. Well, it's lovely meeting. I'm never good friends now. I'm so excited.
This was great, you guys.
So
thank
fun,
you.
Guys.
Well, thank you, girls. Have fun.
Thanks.